Okay, this is an update on Boyette's project. There's a corner here that's left from when the piece of pipe that was the guide for the render was taken off, and it's about 3 centimeters by 3 centimeters. So to put render in this corner, which you can see that way, there's 2-inch concrete nails. This is poured concrete, so you have to drill the hole, but they're knocked in half depth, and he'll come back and wrap tire wire around a nail and go to the next one and the next one. And the whole purpose of this and the bonding adhesive that goes between two concretes, a new one and an old one, that keeps that edge from falling off. You can bang into it and crack it, but it wouldn't fall off. So he's got the outside pretty well rounded down. And the bottom was done before. Okay, this is concrete bonding adhesive. You do this when you're going to put 2 pieces of concrete together, and the joint is it's stronger than the actual concrete. But of course, if you have it 2 really big, thick, heavy sections, it'll probably separate because this is only on one side. But if you're putting something down like window jambs, the other thing they use it for is self-leveling compound on the floors. Our floors are filthy, but fairly flat. I'm not sure we're going to need any leveling compound. I think we can make up for it. If it's only an 1/8 or 3/16 of an inch, we'll probably just use tile adhesive as we go and make it thicker. You see there's a lot of pipes coming out of the floor. This is sort of pipe central. It's like the water version of an electric room. There's a CR over here because there's also a bathroom and a shower. It's a full bathroom. But these 2-inch pipes, a piece of PEX water line tubing gets pulled through that with a vacuum cleaner to different places in the house. So virtually all those 2-inch pipes are future water runs. They come in here and they go to a copper manifold. And there's a shut-off valve for every line leaving here, and then there's a service valve at every fixture. But that's why there's so dang many of them. The one's a pretender. It's just a coupling sitting on top of the floor. But the 3-inch, you always see pairs of 3-inch here. The one going straight down, that goes out to the header outside that goes to the septic tank. The one here that's got an angle going away from it, that's for a clean-out plug. So we haven't got to take any plumbing apart. Just unscrew a cap and shove something in there if we stop it up. So you got 3 inches of stuff going out. 2 inches are actually going out, except one of them goes up to the roof for the best tank, the water storage tank. Though we may cast it out of concrete, we haven't bought it yet. And I can make it any shape I want up there and make it blend in with the house better than the big shiny tank on the roof. My wife wants it. Once that was presented to her, she said, "Yeah, we want to make that out of concrete." And plus the best tanks are 27,000 pesos. That's like $600. So we're not too happy about the price. It's just so thin. The metal is so thin. So you got a water line in from the street, one to the roof, one to the cistern, and then there's a water line that's going to go down to the septic tank because she's going to put CRs on top of the septic tank, just sort of like a public restroom. and 5 pesos, use it all you want. But we're going to have a water line down there to flush toilets. The reason for it being put on top of the septic tank is a pipe right out of the bottom of the trap on the toilet just falls into the digester. No plumbing to run and get on grade and worry about burying it and all that. So that's the deal on that. What we're headed for is upstairs. Oh, this is inside rendered, the walls anyway. And this little corner down here that you see a line going around, that's the blue pipe that's used to establish the curve for the render, for the shape, because this is poured in flat panels and has to be made round. After 20-some days, we're going to take that blue pipe out of there and put LED strip lights in it, 8 watts to the meter, 9 watts to the meter, and that'll light up the stair treads at night with just a standard photo switch like you use on an outdoor light on your back porch or something, to turn the porch light on when somebody walks by and when it's dark and whatever. So we're gonna, you don't need to see me try to get upstairs.